Manong Derek telling Tantoy, take it strong to the hole. Don't settle for that outside shot. Don't second guess yourself is pretty much what Manong Derek is telling Tantoy.
Kick out pass. Left all alone with that corner 3. Di pa rin gagana yan with that same spot but different result. Camille Sambile, long 2.
That time, no hesitation. Buong-buo ang loob nun ni Camille to pull up for that midi. That's what you want from your players, no? You want them to commit on whatever move it is they're gonna make, whether it's a shot or a drive.
Camille, her first bucket here on this game. Tantoy, meanwhile, losing connection.
And don't look now, the lead is back with Discovery Perlas Rizal.
So see this Eurotex monoblock. Bawal ang marupok. Power rebound of the quarter. Tantoy Ferrer secures it for Rizal.
Bawal ang marupok.
Bawal ang marupok.
Yun.
Sabi ko. 6 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Di gagana yan para sa kanilang panig. A lot of shots from beyond the arc. Not sailing in for Batangas. 6 and 23. Coach Rizal with that reverse and that finish.
Look at that finish with that English. Eh, yung sinasabi ni Manong Derek, no? You don't settle for the outside shot. Take it strong to the hole that time. Riza Palmera D going downhill, getting the deuce. Eliza Villamor. Spinning and fading away was Eliza.
Ito, the floater move for Angel Agnes.
Nice soft touch from Angel, no? Feathery touch.
Actually, mga ganong one-hander, no? Yung medyo malapit na natin nakikita yun, pero sa kanya.
Ganda eh.
Ayaw.
What a thing of beauty from Agnes.
43 to 40. Sidestep move. Nope. Angel Agnes got the rock here. Now Tantoy scoreless here in the third quarter so far. She got 9 and make that 11. She heard me.
Making Daphne Cristobal look good. Tantoy Ferrer taking it strong down the pipe with a reverse. Palitan ng reverse na. Riza Palmera D earlier. Now Tantoy Ferrer.
Hailing from Subic Zambales, itong si Tantoy Ferrer. Their 11-point showing so far. Kick out pass. Natawagan ng foul. Itong si Coach Riza this time kontra Eliza Villamor.
I like that play by Eliza. She hasn't been knocking down she knocked down 1 3-pointer pero yung susunod niyang dalawa is sumablay. This time she goes for that rip drive to the basket. Riza Palmera D not expecting that, committing the foul to try and stop that drive by Eliza.
5 and 11 with 14 seconds to shoot para sa side ng Batangas. Another shuffled players para dito kay Coach Cholo. Kick out pass. They go to Kate Castillo. Long 3. Di gagana. Pero balik ang bola para sa kanilang panig for Batangas. Safril. Bit trapped with that defense in the interior.
Too many steps to try and get inside. But that was a good pass by Afril as she got covered by a couple of defenders, giving it up to her teammate. You know, Ali Lim, not in the game. 5 minutes na.
Yep. Different kind of tactics here for Coach Derek. 4 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Sila 5-point game. Abante po ng 5 puntos. Itong Discovery Perlas Rizal. coach's challenge in that sequence. I think they're still trying to get for the closer look. Who was the last touch in that sequence?
I think it's Camille Sambile. What they want to review is if Afril touched it last after Camille tapped it. Kasi may tapik doon si Camille. Pero yung pag ganon ni Afril, tinitingnan nila kung tumama pa. At it may be inconclusive, we don't know. Because if it is inconclusive or kung hindi klaro na nahawakan, kung ano yung original call, that's what's going to stick.
Paninindigan.
No, kailangan pa...
Sana all.
Parang may laman yung pagsabi mo ng panindigan.
Kailangan lang nila panindigan. Itong larong ito, kung gusto nila makuha. For discovery naman, for Rizal, syempre, if they want that 1 and 2, the top 2. Afril navigates her way in. No go. Trying to crash the board. The foul will be called here.
Pringle Fabruada with that offensive rebound. Extra possessions going the way of New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. And we always talk about it. You can't assume that your teammate is going to make that shot. You have to assume otherwise. You have to assume that they're going to miss. That way, when those offensive rebounds present themselves, you are going to be ready for them.
Angela just trying to tie her shoelace up there. Still a 5-point lead here for Rizal. 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. Big game here para sa ating second match. Short para dito kay Afril.
An emphatic rebound by Ali Lim after a series of moves and fakes from Afril.
Welcome back here in the third quarter. Angela short in that floater. Fast break chance. Trying to go for that one-on-one. Overshoots though. Itong si Torres.
Good challenge by Riza Palmeradi on that transition break by Ameng.
Angela Nies hoists up a three-pointer. Wouldn't work. Torres has the leather here. Losing connection. Not anticipated well by Manzanares.
Trying to hit Abby on that low block was Ameng, but the pass was a bit too wide. Manzanares could not get a handle on that leather.
Sila Abby Manzanares, sila Pringle Fabruada, former teammates in the inaugural season in Gallery Tower Sky Risers. And right now here in the professional, playing for Batangas, as we see a three-pointer.
Swing action, moving that ball up top. Getting a three-pointer was Taki Takatak.
Takatak, formerly also part of the USD Growling Tigresses. Abby with the dish. Nakay Pringle ang bola dito. Gandang aga. Coach Riza has it. 2 versus 1. Angel Agnes, well anticipated in that sequence. They're on top here by 9 points, 49-40. Biggest here so far. Court vision literally here for Coach Riza Palmeradi and Angel Agnes with that finish.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
Alam nyo, Daphne and Coach Anton, isa sa mga binida sa atin ni Coach Derek Pumaren bago magsimula ang laro is that they're a different team now and sila ay nakapag-adjust na talaga sa sistema. Kaya naman malaki ang chance na matalo na nila ang NZ now sa game na ito. But nung halftime naman, during the huddle, he commended his players because they did a good job in the defensive playing and good job daw sila sa pag go hard in the basket. And to be able to win this, need nila to play smarter and to do not settle sa 3 points area. Coach Anton and Daphne.
Thank you so much, Sue, for that report. As we see Manzanares with that finish on the side of Batangas. Great way to respond right after the timeout called by Coach Cholo.
Smarter plays nga daw, sabi ni Coach Cholo, for them to be able to pull this one out as they are trailing after leading at the start of the third. That fight back of Discovery Perlas Rizal, quite evident here in the third quarter. Good job all around pala. Sabi nga naman ni
Good
Sue.
job. You got a star. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Nanatili ang bola para sa panig ng Batangas. They're still behind here by 7. But Manzanares was able to cut it down as it was a 9-point lead earlier. After that timeout, Afril kisses it off the glass for Afril Bernardino.
Earlier, that was the shot that she wanted to make, that series of fakes and then that spin. That's her favorite spot, that left block off the glass shot by Afril.
Ali Lim handing it over. Angel Agnes left all alone and she will not waste that trust.
That started that give and go play and then going baseline, giving it up. Takita-katak to Angel for that right corner 3 ball.
Just like that, 13 points for Angel Agnes in today's game. Pringle Fabro-Wada reminding us that she could still help out itong side ng Batangas.
Parang piso-piso lang yun, no? Yung tira ni Pringle.
Afril Bernardino right now with a double-double showing 10 points and 16 rebounds. Carrying the load of Batangas. Whistle was blown in that sequence.
Gonna be a foul on Aming Torres. Kate Castillo not happy with that call. Okay na yung double nila eh. Swak na swak sa timing. Just getting caught. Now we talked about it at the start that 4 players in double figures para dito sa side ng New Zealand Bluefire Batangas nung last game nila. Fabruada, Bernardino, you have Queenie Aquino getting in double figures, as well as of course Snow Peñaranda. Yun ang visibly absent sa laro ngayon. Snow Peñaranda, not
actually it's really Snow, the missing puzzle here for Batangas. But unfortunately, with that frustration for Kate Castillo, she was called for a technical foul.
Gotta keep your cool. The composure has to be there.
A minute and 43 seconds remaining, and taking that technical free throw is Ali Lim. Bola, papupunta pa para sa kanilang panig. $14 seconds to shoot para sa side ng Rizal. Sila lamang dito, 53-46. A minute and 40 seconds remaining. Angel Agnes navigates her way in and even getting that friendly bounce. $90 seconds here in chapter number 3. Afril has the leather here, kicks it out. Kate Castillo with that long 3, short. Takita-katak has it. Tantoy looking for a teammate. Just really trying to maximize the 24 shot clock. Pero may agaw, gandang basa for Afril Bernardino. Three-pointer. Nope.
A pull-up by Afril Bernardino. She did get that offensive rebound, pero tried to pass it to her teammate on the weak side, but no one was there. Ball sailed out of bounds.
Less than a minute remaining here in quarter number 3. And Batangas couldn't be in the driver's seat. Biggest lead here on the side of Discovery. Perlas Rizal, 55 to 46. A 9-point game. Snow Peñaranda is absent right now, but not in that sequence. Present itong si Snow Peñaranda.
The missing piece of the puzzle for the side of Coach Cholo Villanueva, making her presence felt here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Snow Peñaranda.
Our updated score, it's 55 to 48. Just a 7-point game here in chapter number 3. 10 seconds. Chance here on the side of Batangas. Pringle overshoots that one. Second attempt still wouldn't work. Snow Peñaranda absorbing the contact. And will be shooting a pair from the charity stripe. It's gonna be our Academy 3-point shot of the quarter. Angel Agnes with that corner triple.
I just saw that after Taki Takatak gave up that pass, ganda ng pick na binigay niya to give some time for Angel to get that shot off.
Although the 2 versus 1 sequence, Pringle Fabruada and Snow Peñaranda, both of them missed those shots. Kaya ngayon, 2 shots from the line, missing the first, missing the second one as well. Itong si Snow. And still holding on to this 7-point lead itong side ng Discovery Perlas Rizal. They're up here by 7, 55 to 48. As we take a look at the scenario here in chapter number 3.
20-16 run para dito sa Discovery, giving them this lead earlier. Etong New Zealand, threatening to blow the game wide open, but a fight back by Discovery. Angel Agnes knocking down a 3-pointer, getting inside as well. The absent Snow Peñaranda that time getting a couple of points off of that spin cycle, putting her defender on a blender.
55 to 48 at the end of chapter number 3.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina.
After, love na.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina.
Our Smile Camp is brought to you by Smile 360 Dental. Visit their branches at Makati, Bacoor, Taguig, Doña Aurora, Fairview, Manila, Cainta, Antipolo, Binangonan, Parañaque, Mandaluyong, with their Laguna branch opening in November. Batiin lang din po namin, napaka mabait, masipag at maingay naming floor director, Boss Sid.
Sige.
Yari ka na, Boss Sid. Yun lang masasabi ko sa'yo.
Huli na to.
Speaking of one and done,
Nice knowing you.
nice to meet you, pre.
Kita-kits na lang on the other side, pre.
Last mo na yan. Final quarter underway para po sa ating second game. Discovery Perlas Rizal with a 7-point lead, 55 to 48 kontra Batangas, New Zealand.
Tried to save that leather was Queenie Aquino. Just too strong on that one. Again, for our viewers' sake, itong Batangas, New Zealand, they're currently holding number 1 position. And itong ang number 2 is ang San Juan. Pag nagka-triple tie at natalo ng Discovery Perlas Rizal, so magkakaroon ng triple tie ngayon, ang mangyayari nga is kailangan ang Discovery Perlas, ang magic number nila is 16 for them to overtake San Juan in second place. Okay, so whatever happens, ang Batangas, number 1 na yan. Pero yun nga, a lot is riding on this game for Discovery Perlas Rizal para dun sila sa outright semis.
Kumbaga, 2 missions that they have to accomplish in today's game. Not just a simple victory,
Yun.
but to win by over 16 points.
Yep.
Really, two
Over
challenges.
15.
Oh, over 15.
Yun, so
Yeah.
16
So
and above, yun na yan. Pinag-usapan nga natin, Daphne, kanina, di ba? Iba yung, it's one thing to win, but to win by 16, that's a monumental task. That's a tough task ahead. At the line is April Bernardino.
Seven-point game here in chapter number 4. And again, for Discovery Perlas Rizal, just only also their chance para ipagpatuloy yung kalamangan na meron sila. Currently, they're up here by 7. They would want to continue this for sure. Stowe Peñaranda, missing link for Batangas meanwhile.
Strong move to the basket for Snow. Again, you talked about it, yung missing link. But that spin move, there's a double, but Tantoy Ferrer seems shaken up.
Stowe Peñaranda trying to go back to her usuals, but she has been struggling so far. Talking about Snow Peñaranda, not just in the free throw area.
Field goals as well. Pero itong free throws, medyo talagang ito yung kryptonite nito ni Snow. Talagang hirap na hirap siya dyan sa free throws.
Ikaw ba, coach, nahihirapan ka sa free throws? Humble lang.
Ano lang, again, it's just maybe a test of your ang free throws kasi ano yan yung rhythm. So basta nakuha mo yung rhythm mo sa free throw, yung stroke to follow na yan.
Again, Queenie Aquino this time trying to go for that save in their end, pero nanatili pa rin ang bola para sa panig ng Rizal. Bench players here for Batangas trying to signal the challenge, pero nagamit na yon, first quarter pa lang.
Up in arms ang players.
Three seconds to shoot. A foul will be called in that sequence. Ringal has it. Acknowledging Snow. Nakababa agad dito. Afril.
Secondary break for New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. April Bernardino, the second big running down the middle. Met at top by Riza Palmera D.
Now 2 shots para dito kay April Bernardino again. That's gonna be her 30th point already and 19 rebounds,
Wow.
Coach Anton.
Impressive performance for our invitational tournament MVP, April Bernardino.
Afril, yung rebounds niya dito, 15 coming from defensive rebounds, 4 galing sa offensive rebounds. Pero ngayon, timeout muna tayo.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat
naman tayo sa Junior MP.
8 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the final 10 minutes of this ball game. 57 to 52.
So still, etong New Zealand. You know what I love about New Zealand? We talked about it na kahit ano mangyari, number 1 na sila. But they're still fighting. Hindi sila yung basta na lang, oh, sige, bahala kayo, lumamang kayo. They're still making sure that this is a ball game that they're going to finish. And that speaks volumes about the pride that they have. For Discovery naman, alam nila 16 points ang magic number. And they're still making sure that they're gonna go ahead and try and get those 16 points.
As there was a collision here.
Is that Aming Torres?
There's gonna be a review on what happened in that sequence. Pero ito si LJ Candelario was able to get that finish for Rizal.
She's holding on to her left ankle. That's Tongko rather. Naapakan. Naapakan niya ni Riza Palmera D when...
Yep. Nothing really intentional in
Nope.
that sequence.
When Andrea
Bump
Tongko,
lang din talaga, yeah.
trying to receive that pass. Ayun no, there. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's holding on to her left ankle. Seems to be okay, huh? Ano naman niya.
So, but it was called for a foul, no? Yeah.
Yep.
Against Coach Riza. It's gonna be the third already for Coach Riza Palmerdi. Quick shoutout as well. Her kids, not sure if they're here in Enderun colleges as well or probably watching on the live stream.
Siyempre, support mommy.
Yep.
Saya nung ganun eh. Your kids get to watch you
Yeah.
play the sport that you love on TV. Diba? Iba yun eh. Too high. Trying to go high-low on that back pick play. That pass was too high and wala dun eh. Wala. Wrong read for Snow Peñaranda.
Pero halos 2 minutes pa lang nababawas dito sa ating fourth quarter. Already at penalty. Itong side ng Discovery Perlas Rizal. Meanwhile, solid and clean defense the side of Batangas. No foul committed yet here. LJ Candelario with that earlier foul trouble earlier. Paano for the loose ball. Nananatili ang bola para sa side ng Rizal. And I think LJ Candelario could also provide more energy for Rizal coming off the bench here in the fourth.
And more energy indeed as this is just almost an alley-oop play going backdoor. Ali Lim off of that sideline inbound.
Once again, we would like to acknowledge everyone who's watching us live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Make sure po na naka-like kayo sa aming Facebook, YouTube, pati na rin on Instagram to be up to date with our game schedules, mga player of the game natin.
Too strong on that attempt by Queenie. Tantoy Ferrer, strong rebound against Afril Bernardino. Natamaan si Tantoy sa mukha pero nag-sorry naman agad-agad si Afril. Maganda sa kanila. They know each other. They've played with each other. Whether in the college ranks or kahit yung mga 3x3 tournaments o yung mga papawis man, di ba? Magkakakilala na sila.
Yep. Sobrang liit lang ng mundo ng basketball, lalo na sa women's basketball.
Exactly, I was gonna say.
With fake coming from Afril. The kick out pass read well by Taki Takata. Tantoy Ferrer with that dish. Ali Lim against two women. Unbothered by that D.
There was that initial try for that alley-oop from Riza Palmeredi. Pero agad naman na control ni Ali and able to get her balance and get that shot off the glass against two defenders.
Snow. Acknowledging that defense. Taki has it once again. For the women in black, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Coach Riza showing us those outside shots wouldn't work.
Snow Peñaranda grabbing that board. That's her 8th rebound.
Afril. From the line, no go.
So that's what we're talking about. Again, itong New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, number 1 na sila. No? Kahit anong mangyari, they're going to occupy that number 1 spot. Oh, still fighting, still wanting to get this win. Itong Discovery Perlas Rizal naman, doble kayod. Kasi nga, ang magic number nila ay
16.
there you go. For them to be able to jump over San Juan and get that number 2 seed
Masakit
for
dyan.
outright semis
Ang
spot.
masakit dyan, Coach Anton, mananalo sila tapos 15. May 15 na.
Huwag naman ganun. Yun yung so close yet so far.
Diba?
Andun na eh.
But,
Parang pinagtagpo pero di tinadhana yung dating nun eh.
but itong side ng Batangas, again, regardless of this result, it's coming from that loss by San Juan earlier as we see Tantoy Ferrer with that Akali 3-point shot off the quarter. Tantoy Ferrer making this a 12-point lead on their end, 64-52.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina, maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina, maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipina,
Welcome back. You're still watching the Women's Maharlika Pilipinas basketball. And now, gusto ko lang i-share na kanina during the halftime no, sinabi ni Coach Cholo na isa sa mga reasons kung bakit lamang ang Discovery is because of their second chance points. Yan yung gustong gamutin ni Coach Cholo coming to the third and fourth quarter. And isa pa sa mga reasons ay kailangan nilang mag-quick attack because of course, kilala na namang players si Afril and everyone and dino-double team daw ito kaya kailangan ng quick attack from the basket. Coach Anton and Daphne?
Thank you so much, Sue, for that report. And, of course, some connections also resulting to familiarity for these teams. But Coach Riza,
Well, just to sum things up, kailangan daw quick attacks because na-double nga. So that's what Coach Cholo Villanueva wants. And we've gotten a lot of reports from the side of Coach Cholo. I want to get some reports on the side of Manong Derek. I'm pretty sure si Sue, makakakuha tayo, makakasagap din tayo ng balita dyan sa side nila ng Discovery Rizal or Discovery Perlas Rizal rather.
yep, especially no, itong side ng
Oy,
Discovery
importante.
Rizal. Imagine, they were able to get 22 assists so far
Yun,
with
no?
New Zealand only having 13.
13.
Laking disparity nun.
That is a huge disparity in terms of the assist department, moving that leather around, making your teammates look good. And out of those 22 assists, no, very spread out. Taki Takatak with
actually.
5 assists, Riza Palmera D with 5, LJ Candelario with
With
4, di ba?
Parang lahat sila very selfless to. They're really opting to go for those best shots. Kung kakayanin nilang ipasa, why not? To get that confidence with their teammates. Shot clock slowly winding down here. 4 seconds to shoot. Kicks it out. Ali Lim. Nope.
Would have been good had it gone in for Ali.
So I think they're trying to double check kung kanino talaga yung final call doon, as it's gonna be a correction on our referee. Bola mapupunta para sa Signer Rizal. 5 and 7 here in chapter number 4.
Again, so far, and I just want to reiterate, 16 points is the magic number, or 16 is the magic number for Discovery Perlas Rizal in today's game.
Tantoy.
Just 3 points away from that magic number. Etong Discovery Perlas Rizal. Pero sabi mo kanina,
Yep.
sakit kung 15
Diba?
points.
Sakit ng coach. Pero ngayon, 13-point lead. They're trying to hold on to. Pwede pa nila yan. May improve. As you see, step back 3. That would work for Andrea Tonko.
Quick trigger for Andrea. A skill level on this lady off the charts to be able to pull up and get that lefty 3 to go.
LJ Candelario, she was asking for it.
Mismatch inside.
Yep.
Tonko.
Alam niya, kaya niya yung depensa na yun eh. Although she was just unable to get that finish, she'll be getting 2 shots from the charity stripe. As April Bernardino will be coming back in.
Saktong-sakto nga naman kasi yung pagpasa doon kay LJ. It was Andrea Tonko who was guarding her. Tapos yung helper, si MG Kalang din. So parehong maliit. So she would have been able to get 2 points had she been able to receive that pass a bit earlier.
Then get the second one. Stope Nyaranda. Go to Andrea.
Great defense being shown here by the side of Discovery Perlas Rizal, forcing that turnover. Andrea Tonko unable to handle that rock in the face of that pressure. Yan ang gusto mong makita kay Taki Takatak.
4 and 11 here. Ay, yung bola. Mapupunta ulit para sa side ng Rizal. Lamang sila dito ng 10 puntos.
That's the pesky defense of MG Kalang. Pahirapan para maiwanan ni Taki Takatak si MG.
Ine-explain niya pa yung sa niya, no?
Wala
Extension ng
Sabi ng
Arne.
ating official, sa barangay ka na daw magpaliwanag. No, but of course, Taki Takatak, she is entitled to just give her opinion. Di naman siya nakikipag-away sa ating official.
Afril has it. She came off the bench just a minute ago.
It's a great matchup. Speed versus strength. April Bernardino, speed against the strength of Ali Lim. That time, speed wins out as she was able to get to the cup, getting a foul, and now she's going to be at the line. We talked about it many times over. April Bernardino, considered by many as the GOAT of women's basketball here in the Philippines.
Yep.
Sinundan mo rin ba yung career yan, Daph? Idol mo ba yan si Afril?
Siyempre, no? Sila talaga nila Ali Lim, Afril Bernardino, Jack Animam. Kapag pinag-usapan yung women's basketball
Sila,
Yung mga
synonymous,
tatlo yun, yeah.
no? Synonymous.
Those are the
To
three
greatness.
first women that will surely come into your minds.
So, unbeknownst to many, etong kasama ko si Daphne, dating basketball player to. Kaya alam nito, pinag-uusapan niya. Silang dalawa ni Sue. Si Sue Ali, basketball player din yan dati. Kaya alam na alam nila, pinag-uusapan nila.
Kaya lang ngayon, boxer na po ako.
Boxer. Ano naman? Balita, specialty mo daw, manupalpal eh.
Oo naman.
Nang re-reject ka daw palagi.
Battle for the loose ball. Rizal secures it. Ali Lim dishing it to the wrong woman. Nahagaw ni Afril. 3 minutes and 30 seconds trying to feed Snow Penaranda.
Sundot. Huling-huli.
Again, penalty na tayo dito kanina pa actually. Para sa side.
Hindi lang pansin.
Rizal.
Yeah, hindi lang pansin because they have been playing great defense against New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. But that time, Ali Lim getting her hand caught in the cookie jar. Whistled for that reach and foul.
And Snow continues to struggle here from the charity stripe.
Foulin nyo na lang ng haka-snow pala kailangan dito. Di ba may haka-shack? Ito, haka-snow. Di ba? That would be a good tactic, I would say. Just put her at the line.
Yeah. Snow has it. They go to Pringle. Even
Naisingit pa yun ni Pringle, but great hustle by Snow Peñaranda keeping that leather alive. Nagulat si Tantoy dun.
Pero ito with 3 minutes and 15 seconds, just up by 6 points. Itong discovery, Perlas Rizal. Biggest lead was at 13 earlier. Angel Agnes, well defended. 7 on the break, miscommunication.
It's a good cut to the basket by LJ. Just could not get that leather.
As you see this, active assist of the quarter, Snow Peñaranda with a dish dito kay Pringle Fabruada. Two minutes and 55 seconds remaining after Bernardino. With a dish kay Snow Peñaranda, no foul. Chansa para sa side ng Rizal. We haven't seen them converted so far in the final 5 minutes of this ball game. Sidestep move. Overshoot by Pringle Fabruada.
Everything but the bucket to try and cut this lead down to just 4 points.
Couple of misses here on the side of Rizal. 2:30 sa ating final game. Second game rather. They hoist up a triple. Wouldn't work.
MG Kalang tracks down that offensive rebound. He gets fouled by Ali Lim as he tries to get that offensive board as well.
As we see, itong ating Eurotex monoblock. Power rebound off the quarter. Bawal ang marupok. After Bernardino secures the rock for Batangas. As currently, they're just behind by 6.
Time not on the side of Discovery Perlas Rizal. And I say this again for our viewers. Kailangan kasi manalo ng by 16 points nitong Discovery Perlas Rizal to be able to get to that second spot for that outright semis berth. Kaya kung yung mga viewers natin nagtataka kung bakit lamang na itong Discovery pero paulit-ulit tayo sinasabi na they need to win by this amount, by this margin is because again for them to make it to that semi-final outright second spot, 16 points!
And that is a big three for MG Kalang and for the rest of Batangas, New Zealand, cutting this lead by just 2 points. Andrea Tonko with a dish for that 3-point shot of the quarter brought to you by Akari MG Kalang. Big triple. 66-64. Quick timeout here.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh.
66-64 so far here with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. Again, biggest lead on the side of Rizal was at 13 earlier. But right now, down to this 2-point advantage that they have.
Again, just hitting that big three was MG Kalang off of that swing to the left wing. Be a charging foul on Raiza Palmera D as Coach Cholo Villanueva may tulong pa siyang binigay doon sa ating official.
With 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Just a one-possession ball game and even a chance here for Batangas to take over the lead.
Again, you gotta admire this Batangas squad. They are assured of that number 1 seeding, number 1 spot, but still, talagang lumalaban at talagang pumapalag pa rin sila. They want to be able to get this victory.
Although a pushing foul will be called here against Joy Galicia. And not the best person to foul as Afril Bernardino will be shooting a pair from the charity stripe. Again, Afril Bernardino with 16 points and 21 rebounds. First quarter pa lang, Coach Anton, 10 rebounds
10
na yan.
rebounds na, double figures in rebounds is Afril. And like what you said, not the person that you want to foul is Afril Bernardino, as she has been steady from the line thus far here in our game. And just for context, Afril Bernardino, 8 out of 8. Aray ko.
Coach!
Sorry, April.
Commentators jinx as
Yup.
what they say.
Sorry, my bad.
Mabate. Right now, she could exceed her average, averaging 17 points per game. Itong si Afril Bernardino. Final 2 minutes of this ball game. Again, a lot is at stake here, especially para sa side ng Discovery Perlas Rizal.
Bawi naman dun is Galicia as she gets that offensive board and that putback crashing the glass.
House Candelario actually was able to get that finish. Afril navigates her way in. Kicks it out. Big triple. Queenie Aquino this time.
That's her first three-pointer of the ball game, and what a time for it to come here in the final 2 minutes.
Finding her new home is Queenie Aquino here in Batangas. Formerly part of the PSP Lady Gymmers. We are tied at 68. Fast break chance para sa side ng Batangas. MG Kalang goes back. There'll be a foul once again against Galicia.
It's a smart play by MG Kalang, right? Instead of taking it strong to the hole and forcing that shot up, as there was a player or a couple of players from Discovery Perlas giving chase.
It's going to be our carry 3-point shot of the quarter, Queenie Aquino, and her first 3-pointer of this match actually. But what a way to come alive in the most crucial part of this game, tying things up at 68.
Big three from Queenie, product of the FEU Lady Tamaraos. Maganda nakikita mo, no? They're playing with different teams. Of course, itong si MG Kalang, who's going to be taking these free throws as she was fouled. Started playing basketball at age 9. Played for Enderun. Oh. So it's not a foul. Is that not a foul, or why is there an infraction of faking a foul? Technical foul daw for second
Actually,
infraction.
na-technical foul itong si Queenie Aquino. Just when we thought...
Okay. Si Queenie pala.
Yeah, si Queenie. Si Queenie. Natawagan ng technical foul.
Big free throw for Ali Lim.
And she misses, though.
Dapat tumatahimik na lang ako eh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, actually.
Again, MG Kalang played for Enderun. Started playing basketball at age 9. And the biggest influence to her is was her 2 brothers. Uses number 4 as this was her first jersey ever since. Shout out to her family and friends in CDO. And of course, the Cholo Camp coaches.
Yan. Mayong gabi sa inyong tanan, mga taga CDO. At ngayon, aabante po ng 2 puntos itong Batangas, 70-68 with 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika. Buong bansa'y makikita ang husay ng bawat Pilipina. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipinang maharlika.
Again, 1 minute and 19 seconds remaining here in chapter number 4. Lamang po ng 2 puntos itong side ng Batangas.
And this fourth quarter, itong New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, 22-13 fourth quarter so far.
Great defense here, showcase on the side of Batangas. But they're able to get across the ball, pero may agaw galing kay Afril Bernardino.
I believe Tonko had a hand on that one, off of that pass. Napakialaman dun, kaya humina yung pasa towards Ali Lim.
7 seconds to shoot para sa Batangas. That was way too off para kay Pringle Fabroada. 10 seconds to shoot. It's a long way to go for the women in white. Afril Bernardino has the rock here. Afril kisses it off the glass. Afril Bernardino with his 4-point lead for her team.
And you wonder why they call her the GOAT of Philippine women's basketball. Under pressure, able to finish inside the lane as you see it here, going hard to the basket, splitting the defense of 2 defenders, and then the finish with a left.
Afril Bernardino with a double-double showing here for Batangas. 21 points and 21 rebounds. That is her, Afril Bernardino.
That's a turnover by Angel Agnes. She had no one to pass that leather to. So ang ginawa niya, she threw it inbounds and then went inside and got it. Hindi hupe pwede yun. It has to come off another player for that ball to be live.
I think what's painful here in the side of Discovery Perlas Rizal is that they were up here by 13 points.
Yep.
But
That
they
was the
just snapped.
biggest.
It was gone in the latter part of this quarter number 4. Again, 2 missions that they should have accomplished here. A win and a win over 16 points.
Challenge daw, sabi ni MG. Wala daw, hindi daw niya nahawakan. But I think our officials are really gonna review it as this is within the final 2 minutes. So pag may mga ganitong pangyayari, our officials will review just to make sure that it is the correct call. You're gonna see it here on the replay. Bit unclear on that one, but
Yeah.
I think our officials have also gotten to a conclusion. So it will go to
they're
Discovery.
Sticking,
Yep.
They're sticking to that first call they had, wherein that ball possession will go on the side of Discovery, Perlas Rizal.
May paninindigan eh.
Oo naman.
Yun ang importante, no? Yung papanindigan ka, Daf.
Sana all referees. $11 seconds remaining here. Antoy Ferrer poised up at triple. Would it work? 4 seconds remaining. And literally a lot changed in that 4th quarter mark.
Just a fight back. Just a fight back for this squad of Coach Cholo Villanueva. The New Zealand Bluefire Batangas. Tantoy Ferrer, you see that three-pointer. May review trying to see who touched it. Afril touched it last.
Ball remains on the side of Discovery Perlas Rizal. Again, sila po naghahabol dito all of a sudden by 4 points. 68 to 72.
Again, just the finishing touches in our ball game. Maybe the last play for Discovery Perlas Rizal as they come from behind victory. No, I would say for New Zealand Bluefire Batangas, but may foul daw.
Yep. May foul pa. Both teams already at penalty situation here. Once again, whistle was blown by our referees. Mukhang may mga pangyayari pa dito, even though it's only final 4 seconds.
Like they want to be able to see what happened. I'm trying to see what happened. If
Yeah.
there was a foul because si MG Kalang was raising her hand. O may foul, if there's gonna be extra free throws,
Yeah,
pero...
not sure kung may parang hila ng jersey eh.
Meron,
Yeah.
yun. Meron nga, kita-kita-katak. So that's not a
Usually,
play. Yeah,
yeah.
Not a play for the ball. So that's
Yeah.
gonna mean an unsportsmanlike
For
foul.
sure, and I think that's the reason why MG Kalang immediately took actually took accountability, no?
Pero kasi ang masakit doon, kahit na
Yeah.
inamin mo yung foul, unsportsmanlike
Crucial,
foul naman
yeah.
yun. Hindi siya yung regular foul lang. And we know, pagka unsportsmanlike foul, that's gonna mean 2 free throws and then ball possession. So, mali pa pala ako dun. Oh, just a regular foul. Regular foul.
And I think Coach Cholo, although he's still frustrated, pero medyo mas may sense of relief to actually.
Exactly.
If he just
It's just a regular
so what
foul.
really
Yep.
happened in that sequence na regular foul ang tinawag instead of an unsportsmanlike foul? So, crucial free throws as well for Taki Takata. Knocking down the first one.
And ang mangyayari dyan kasi, that was a foul na yung... It's one free throw and then ball possession. It's not a foul na yung pwede mong i-give up na regular, bibigyan kang dalawa.
Big three coming your way. Wanna work? This would mean another victory on the side of Batangas. Literally, ito yung laro na coming from behind. And with that, mag-improve po with an 8-2 standing. Etong side ng Batangas, New Zealand. Again, they were behind by 13 points. But talking about being resilient, being relentless in tonight's game, that's what they were able to showcase to be able to secure this victory.
And again, for the side of Batangas, I can't say enough about their game as kahit ano mangyari, assured na naman sila na number 1 sila. But still, they went and fought from 13 points down, capping off that fourth quarter, that 24-30 o 24-14 kasi may isang free throw pa pala na nangyari. And hindi sila nagpabaya. They still went out and performed and got that number 1 seed na kumbaga wala nang makakapagsabi na I wouldn't say chamba, pero
Yeah.
'di ba? Pinanalo pa rin talaga namin.
A win is a win, for sure.
Exactly.
And para nga dito sa side ng New Zealand, although we felt that Snow Peñaran was a bit absent in tonight's game, we saw how the presence of some of our teammates also came alive in tonight's game. At syempre, lalong-lalo na yung veteran presence ng GOAT. Itong si April Bernardino with her immediate 10 rebounds just in the first quarter. Kaya naman, we weren't shocked actually, Coach Anton, na double-double showing nga siya sa larong ito. And right now, para nga sa ating best player of the game, she's currently with our courtside reporter, Sue Ali.
Of course, we have the one and only, the GOAT, April Bernardino. April, personally, ano yung naging inspiration mo sa game na ito?
First of all, syempre thank you kay God. Hindi kami pinabayaan sa laro na to. And siguro para sa akin sa game na to, hindi siya madali, hindi siya madali kasi especially most of my senior na before ako mag-start ng gilas is there. Kote Rizal, Yal Nalim, Sambile is there. Sobrang nakaka-overwhelm na makipag-compete sa kanila, especially naging junior nila ako, and now I'm one of the veteran na sobrang need to level up to be a leader.
Nakita talaga namin, April, na hindi naging madali because all throughout, mas maraming time na lamang yung kalaban. I wanna know, ano yung parang nag-switch on sa inyo kung bakit nakahabol tayo through the last minute?
Siguro, lagi naman sinasabi ni Coach Cholo, the turnovers, yun lang yung magpapatalo sa amin. Sarili lang din namin, and nagtiwala kami sa isa't isa na lalaban kami hanggang dulo na magkakasama. Siyempre, yung pinaghirapan namin, isip namin, naging sacrifice namin sa laro na to.
Alright, April, congratulations again. May gusto ka bang batian and pasalamatan?
Of course, my family, Consul Jun Bernardino, hello po, and ang papa ko, kapatid ko, ay mami, Tito Oli, siyempre sa mga buhay-buhay ko, I love you. Ayun, maraming salamat siyempre kay Sir Andoy at Sir Eric.
Thank you so much, April, and congratulations. See you on the semifinals. Back to you, Daphne and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, Sue, and once again, congratulations to our Unilex most trusted player of the game, April Bernardino, with another double-double showing. Just like that, no, Coach, itong team na to, they were able to secure that win, and more importantly, yung kanilang number 1 spot.
Again, important win for them, stamping their class in this game and making sure that they're gonna walk into that semifinal round at number 1.
But of course, for our final game, hang on to your seatbelts, onto your seats, because it's going to be our final showdown. Pangasinan Solar Home Suns will go up against RK Hoops, Quezon City.
Sinadya niya not to bring an extra shirt.